What's going on? Social media, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, however you may be watching this video. Want to tell everybody hello. Hope everybody is having a blessed day so far on this Wednesday, July the 17th. Um, I just want to get on here and uh, just kind of share something that just a thought that just came to me and just encourage the people of God to follow the vision that God has given you. Follow the vision that God has given you. Many times I notice just me as um, a leader in the church, and just not just being a leader, but just being a lay member, just sitting back and discerning and watching some things that a lot of times, um, um, a lot of times people tends to want you to follow the vision that they have for your life. Believe it or not, there are people out there that have vision for your life and want you to follow the vision that they have for your life. And a lot of times I have seen in church where certain leadership will manipulate the people to deviate from their vision for their life to follow the vision of what they want or what they believe that person should be doing in benefit of them and not of the person. And so I just want to encourage the people to whatever God has given you, whatever vision that He have given you, and whatever He put in your spirit, follow what God has given you. Don't allow people to manipulate or cause you to deviate from what God has called you to do. Do it the way that God wants you to do it, and not the way that man wants you to do it. Because just through life experience, I'm young, I'm 27, young man still growing. But I remember being a part of a particular ministry. And when I stopped following the vision that they wanted me, what they wanted for my life, once I stopped following, then before I was so anointed. I was their son. I was, basically I was everything that was positive in the world. But once I stopped moving to the drum beat of what they wanted me to move to, then I became the worst person in the world. I'm not going to succeed. I'm not going to be successful. But thanks be unto God that, in spite of all of that, I followed my heart. I followed what God placed in my spirit, and my life has really grown. I have matured into a man, a husband, a father, and I'm just so thankful to how blessed I am now. That a lot of times, just to kind of get a little bit off topic, people will only see your success with them. They don't want you to be successful pretty much by yourself. It's always like a self gain kind of thing with it. But I'm just noticing, that basically a lot of times when God will actually separate you from people that um, you may be depending on, or just in those type of scenarios or whatever. But sometimes He will move you, because a lot of times people try to steal the glory from God, that he or she wouldn't be who they are, if it wasn't for me. So sometimes God will remove you from those situations because He shared His glory with no one, with no one. That a lot of times, a lot of times we get mad even when people disconnect themselves from our life, and we wondering why, like why, and we be hurting, we be down, we be stressed out, but a lot of times they be God, you know, it be God, So said all that to say, follow the vision that God is put in your spirit, and just to say this too, I mean, find a church, a spiritual leader that cares about what God has put in you. One thing I do, I'm a member of Disciples of Christ Christian Fellowship. Pastor Rob LeCount. We as a Baptist church, but we Baptist. But he's my uncle and he's my pastor, and I love him to death. Not because he's my uncle, but he's just a great spiritual leader all across the board. I have many offers to play at other churches, do different things, but the reason why I chose Pastor Rob LeCount because he has a pastor's heart, and I'm not trying to just sell my church, but I'm just talking about my spiritual leader. He not only care about himself, which every man should care about himself, but he cares about other people, and he cares pretty much about me and what God is doing in me, and he supports me 100%, and I support him too, but he supports me 100%, and that's what I love about him. I have seen many people try to do different things, and the representation of their leader or the supporting of the ministry, they don't support what they doing personally. So I just thank God that the things that I'm doing, even outside of my church, that they support me, he support me, and that's why I chose him as a pastor, because he's a great leader. Yeah, pretty much. That's why. So again, people, follow the vision that God has given you. Follow it. So many times we spend so much time trying to basically follow so many other people's vision and forget about the vision that God has put in us. So don't forget about your vision. It's okay to support somebody else's vision because you need people to support your vision. So, but I'm just saying, basically don't let people manipulate you to be something you're not, or go in a direction that God has not called you in. Don't do that. Follow the vision. That's it. That's it within you. All right. God bless y'all. Love everybody. I don't hate nobody. I love everybody. So bless you. Keep looking out. I'm gonna probably do more of these videos. Just my thoughts. Just to stay vocal with the people of God. All right. Bless y'all.